So welcome back. In this video I have stopped the bot and I want to run it again. So whenever you want to run your bots, remember we structured our pair, so now we just want to run our bots in case you still want to use the previous structured pair. Just go to utilities, go to price oracle, run your stream file, and then remember that your settings has to be false. Structure pairs has to be turned to false because you do not want to structure pairs anymore. In this point we just want to run our main. So once we run our main this time around, it's going to start finding arbitrage. So what I want to point out, that I said in the previous video that I am going to point out something, is that sometimes you will encounter an error, and this error is going to be popping up. Sometimes it might even execute and throw an error of arbitrage execution not successful. In that case, because while I was testing, I actually go a lot and test all those things. In that case, it might probably be that the token is malicious, but it's not listed in a gem file that we copied and paste in our malicious token list. So in that case, you have to remove the tokens. So you have to go to your log file and see the token that throws that error. If that error was executed and execution reverts, maybe it is malicious token, you just have to remove all the tokens in your triangular pairs, all the triangular pairs that has that token. Sometimes triangular pairs execution might revert because the arbitrage is not profitable. That one is understandable. Maybe during the time before it finds a profitable arbitrage and before execution, maybe there are some factors that the arbitrage is not profitable anymore, and it will throw an error. Sometimes it will not execute, it will also show you an error. But at the time you are fetching pairs, you might have some execution. If, for example, if you fetch all the pairs in PancakeSwap, you might have more execution failure, in the sense that some of the pairs are fake. So if you want to remove pairs in your triangular pairs tokens, you just have to go to your log file, get the token address or the token name, go to total tokens, and then, for example, let's assume I want to remove a token known as BAT. So I will copy the contract address of BAT from the token list and then go to my triangular pairs. Remember to stop your bots before, so I will stop my bots and then go to utilities and triangular pairs. Remember, if your bot is in the VPS, you have to copy this to your local computer and do this and then copy back to a VPS. So I will Control F to search the token. So this is the token. The token is in this pair, so I will have to remove this pair. Take note of the way I'm removing from this comma, because if there's an error here, your bot will stop working and throw an error if you remove it not normally. So take note of the way I'm removing after formatting. If this was not formatted, then you have to remove from the first curly brackets to the last one with this comma. So once you get the token address is in this pair, I will have to click here, remove it, backspace to remove, and then search it again to find out that BAT is in this pair. So I want to remove this pair. In this way, I'll click on this to remove. BAT is also in this pair, so I want to remove this pair. I want to remove this pair. Okay, BAT is in this pair, so I want to remove this pair. Okay, so I will Control S to save and then click on main again. While running these bots, you will find out that your log file, if you go to log file, you will see that the total pair that you have, total token has been reduced. to 14 because we have removed one token, which is BAT, and the total pair that we now have will now reduce to 54. It was 57 before because we have removed some tokens. So that is how you will remove some tokens. Then at some points you will see an error like this in your stream file. If it throws an error, it will still continue streaming, so you just have to make sure it is running this way. So that is it, and that's the end of this video. If you have any question, feel free to ask us. That's where I will stop this video.